Dream number 1 of 5. Before we retire from current gen and try to spice things up. Hopefully I can get a control of the next gen. I already got a spot that I'm going to go. Got someone that'll take me. I just got to get the funds. But we're going to kind of talk a little bit more or less about free agency and some of the moves that are being made. Let's talk about Derek Carr to the Saints. The defense last year was like, what, top 5, 2022 top 5 defense? Hate to tell you, man, the defense is not going to be top with Derek as your quarterback, bro. I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but y'all going to see what I be talking about, man. Dude, he's stagnant at times. And another thing about him is under first-year coordinators, he's not very good. Okay, he can't learn the offense that fast. Secondly, there's more. Secondly, he's not going to trust those receivers because he's never thrown to them. If y'all have watched him play as a Raider or listened to his press conferences, you know, when we drafted rookies to help him, you know, it took him like, what, two years before he decided he was going to throw it to him. The windows for those receivers aren't very big, you know, especially like Michael Thomas is like, what, 30 years old. Hate to tell it to you, bro. I feel sorry for the Saints, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Derek ain't it. I would have been better off with Jameis Winston and his preseason antics. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. Everyone has faith and hope at the beginning of the year. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, Derek Carr is not a quarterback, bro. He wants to be a preacher. And he's going to lose the game, and he's going to gather up with the other team on the other side of the field having a prayer ceremony with the enemy. Like, come on. Can't be doing stuff like that.
And the Las Vegas Raiders.
Just some things you do and don't do. There's a time and place for everything. Now, on the contrary, kind of wish the Raiders would have picked up Josh Jacobs' fifth year option. You know, because now we got him franchise tagged, which is good. You know, we get to keep him for another year at least. But I'm pretty sure McDaniels is gonna tread them tires. He's gonna wear them out, and then he's not gonna be basically worth much next year for what it's worth.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone.
Come on, Mary, you got to get out that block, my guy.
To make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here we go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 26. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Stidham going for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Flush to his right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a couple of the lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Forced out to his left.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews, and the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham being chased out left.
They got to fix these throw out of sacks. Jesus fucking Christ.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back.
I had a man wide fucking open.
Touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. It's Stidham. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Stidham off play action. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. In motion, the tight end. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Gotta make that throw.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Only needing 2 yards on second down. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and it's taking it right down Broadway. The 20, 10, 5, and with a clock reading 0,
he's good, guys.
Into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Boy, what an incredible way to end the half. A chance for a late 3, but instead it turns into 6 points the other direction.
And how about the team that got the 6 points going in the other direction? They were thinking, I don't know if I even want to go into the locker room at the half. Head coach could be upset. Instead, you got to feel pretty good.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Stidham. Dancing to his left. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller.
We're not going to cover him. We're going to play cover 4 drop.
Raiders take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And the Raiders have got it. Kaiser came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good fucking hit.
Broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Good hit.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Rolling to his right.
Good play.
Touchdown. Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This
We got a feel for his defense now. We should be able to run away with this.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Jackson. This one caught by
his Andrews.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have come back to make it a 2-point game. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
Holding.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, Stidham to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go play action with Stidham. Steps away to his left. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
That shit was so
much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
I had to pick.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll throw complete to
while not looking at the ball. Come on, EA. Do better.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards.
Oh.
And that's a touchdown as
they got to fix
that. Tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook? You have a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
You can't get that, really.
And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
They cheated me with that fumble because Jacobs don't fumble like that.
Team for the Raiders able to secure it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Should have been PI.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Blocking back.
And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And
go ahead, drive.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Where's the fumble at?
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.
That shit was scripted, bro.
Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
Like Jacobs doesn't fumble, bro. Like, come on now. I don't think that was unacceptable. Yay. There's just a lot of stuff they got to clean up in the future games. Like, take the coaching adjustments out of the game, bro. Like, if somebody can hit hard, fine, you know, but don't make it a game of coaching adjustments. Don't do that. It's not what we want. We want simulation. We want the refs. We want the flags. Don't give people like AI assistance. Like, take that out of the game. Hey, fucking Jacobs fumble. Like, fucking, like, man, got like a 95 carry, bro. Like, what the fuck? Who do you have on your team to making me fumble, bro? Like, seriously. It is what it is. And that's the shit I be talking about, trying to teach you guys. When the game wants you to lose, you won't lose. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit them with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing Jones. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Gets it to Strong. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
Throwing again on second down. Jones completes it to Aguilar.
Y'all giving me better click on that.
Down at about the 33.
Giving me guys over the top, giving me guys closer to the ball.
Passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go
faster linebacker.
Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 33 yards. And the Patriots have cut the lead back down to 2.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Rolling to his right.
What the fuck?
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh my goodness, this game, bro.
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go play action now. Stidham. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Charles, that's a route that you and I have seen time and time again in our years up in this booth, and that executed well and a great throw, too.
And sometimes, even if you know it's coming, the execution will trump whatever you do on the defensive side of the
Weak
ball.
box.
Plus, it was a well-thrown football. A nice, healthy gain right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some space. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6
Get
to
your
the
breathing,
5.
man, bro. Get your breathing.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham.
Throw it?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Stidham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 13 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
You're going to push forward, JJ.
Short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the two-point attempt is turned aside. And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second and 8. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings
Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Can't do everything for you guys.
That's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
Good fucking knee.
One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jayon Brown. And the Raiders are going
to be a little bit faster than that.
Of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Stidham. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's Stidham. The open man here, Renfrow. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now Stidham on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
There we go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amir Abdullah, 38 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
There you go.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 2 pits thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks. And
oh, well, you got to do better than that, bro.
He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach.
Good fucking D.
Will be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this
I like 2-point conversion defense. It's pretty stout.
After the made field goal back,
especially when I go for 2 and I get them. They go for 2 and they don't. It usually translates to more wins than losses.
From a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Stidham. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Caught me, little boy.
Touchdown Raiders. Darren Roller, 27 yards.
I think he would stop playing man coverage with all these weapons I have.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
He's shaking the rust off, fellas. He's shaking the rust off.
The kickoff team
First game, I felt like I got cheated, but we bounced back.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right, Webb, don't fucking give up a deep play. I don't know what the fuck's up with you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
I'll be on next gen soon, fellas. Not now.
Motion left
Soon.
here, one of their tight ends. Jones now throwing on 1st down.
Bro, Webb, you got to pick that.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones flush to his right. Looking
there we go.
Incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Good hit.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Where you going?
Floating one incomplete.
Man, really try to roll out of the pocket with Mac Jones.
They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Aguilar.
Let's make the tie.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And they're going to get to him.
Good fucking shit.
Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Good fucking D.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Bro, play the ball, bro.
But it's incomplete.
Come on.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
Good red zone D.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Back to throw. Jones.
Get that out of here. Good fucking defense.
Down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth
There is a
down
defense
pass
stepping up,
attempt, and
fellas.
the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Final play of the half, it's Stidham. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this.
You taking no hit like that, JJ.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'll spell you until you get fresh again.
The slot man in motion right. A run to begin the second half with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They keep it on the ground. White again. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Stidham to throw. Able to find Walter. That's complete.
What the fuck? Like I said, PS5 very soon. 8 for 9, 174 yards. This man pulling the plug, bro. Trying to lag switch. I gotta wait for the game to catch up. I gotta call timeout. Look at that lag, holy shit. Call timeout.
Now whistles come in.
Jesus, bro. Stop pulling the plug.
Get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw is Stidham.
Come on, that's a touch pass, EA. Like, what's that stupid shit? Touch pass supposed to go over the 2nd level.
Pretty Coach, everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive.
Don't give me a touch pass banner if you're not going to give me a touch pass animation. Like, come on, bro.
The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back.
Boy, EA do not like when you have separation, bro. They'll do anything to help people keep games close like this. And I can't be the only person that notices this shit.
Folk connects on the extra point.
I wish they're gonna help this guy catch up now. I feel it.
That'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
It's like you get a 3-possession lead on someone, and then the bullshit starts happening. Oh man, over here pulling the plug, bro.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys
Look at this,
put 6 on the
bro.
roll.
Like, stop cheating.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 68 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Slot man moves right. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Sorry about that, fellas.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Stidham off play action. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Play action. It's Stidham on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Keelan Cole, 40 final seconds of this third quarter. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. But he's got his target, Harris. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Jones.
Good D. Gotta get the pick, though. Gotta get the pick.
It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on second down. Jones going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Second down and goal. Jones. This one swung outside to Strong. Touchdown, Patriots. Pierre Strong from a yard out. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself.
Bro, Perryman. Bro, you got to get that guy.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Stidham. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here.
Spamming the same play till it works, right?
Third down. Now it's Stidham. He hits Adams complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And the throw left sideline.
Keep your fucking feet in bounds, bro.
Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield.
Good fucking catch.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Stidham. And intercepted.
I probably shouldn't have did that. Oh my God.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute
gang gonna do everything they can to help this guy.
Throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're going to run this with a tight end. And Henry going to bull his way in for a New England touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and run it here, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
Yeah, I got to pick them blocks up.
The offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here's Stidham. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, Stidham's actually going to throw it. Being chased out left. Looking deep for Adams.
Bro.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I tell you, the game will bail people out. Y'all saw him get wide fucking open. The fucking bailouts.
25-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that.
How's that not a sack?
And he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Pass complete to Harris, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he gets this to Thornton. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively.
Yeah, pulling switches. Pull the fucking lag switch. Fucking lag switcher, bro. Seriously, gotta sit here and cheat to win, bro? Like, seriously, that's what we're doing?
Late in the game, I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
I'm saying it all, bro. People will pull lag switches out. That's like crazy.
After his guys put 6 on the board.
Look at him. Lag switching me on kickoff. I am so done with this generation, bro. Watch. I can't control my guy because he lag switched me.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
That's sad, bro. Now he's doing this, so I can't watch. I'm gonna take a penalty on the first play. That's sad, bro. Shit people do for wins, bro. I don't understand. It's sad, bro. Freeze the game on me. That's why nobody likes playing Madden at this time of the year. People just cheat. That's sad. Can't do nothing. You glitched me out. It's the new freeze glitch, I guess. I can't do nothing. It is what it is, fellas. That's why I need to hurry up and get on next gen, bro. Give me like 2 weeks. I paid this week, next payday, we get next gen. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I'll catch y'all fellas later.